Hello everyone, this video is our Wireshark demonstration. For the first part of our demonstration, we're going to demonstrate the Wireshark basics. Here is the Wireshark home screen. The home screen displays the network interface list, so these are all the network interfaces of your machine. And on the right is a graph that displays the network or represents the network traffic in that interface. To start a capture, simply double click on the interface that you want to capture from. So here we go, we're capturing from the Ethernet, so we click on Ethernet. And to generate traffic, we'll also go to a website called altoromutual.com just as an example. And here, as you can see, Wireshark has started capturing all the background network traffic. On the top part of Wireshark, or the top of the screen, is called a packets list pane. This displays the individual packets captured. So all of these numbered 1 from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a individual packet. And here on the right is the packet bytes pane. This shows the data of the packet in different formats. Here on the right, it shows it in AXI format, and here on the left, it shows it in hexadecimal or hexadump. And here on the left of that is called packet details pane. This shows the details of the individual packet. So if you click on a packet, it would show the individual detail of that packet in a tree or label and layer format. So here, if we click, it should show a different layers. So here we have the frame layer. It shows that the frame is 60 bytes total, or 480 bits. That's the size of the frame. And the Ethernet, the next layer, the Ethernet layer, it shows the source, source and destination MAC address. The next layer, Internet Protocol version 4 layer, is the source and destination IP addresses. This shows IP address. And the next layer is our TCP layer. And here it shows our source port. So we could see that this capture is related to 443 and it's TCP, so meaning it's HTTPS. And the destination port, since we're the client, we're the destination, the client generates a random port number. So here 499979. This is arbitrary. And since there's so many packets captured, to narrow what we want to see, we could use what's called a display filter. So since we know that we went to a website called altoromutual.com, we can type in TCP or UDP contains, and we could type in altoro. Here we could see any packet with the string that contains altoro. So for altoromutual.com, it's right here. And now we can see the destination IP address of this website. So to filter by IP address, you could type in ip.addr equals 65.61.137.117, and here's all the packets related to this IP address. And we could also filter by port. So, and we could combine display filters by typing $ampersand tcp.port. So here we're filtering by port number equals and 80 for HTTP. And here. And that's just the Wireshark basics. Moving on, we're going to demonstrate how Wireshark can be maliciously used in a password sniffing attack. In the next part of our demonstration, we have two host machines. On the left, we have host A, a regular user, and we have host B, a threat actor eavesdropping on the communications of host A. So here, host B will start capturing traffic of host A, and we'll have host A log into a website. Here, in this case, we'll be using http altoromutual.com. This is not a real banking website. This is for educational purposes only. Here, we'll have host A sign in. They'll put their username and their password. And host A has successfully logged in to their account. It's important to note the presence of a not secure message here on the top left, meaning we're using HTTP, which sends information unencrypted or in plain text, which is a vulnerability that the threat actors can use. And here, PCB or host B has been eavesdropping in the communications of host A and sees that there's HTTP traffic. So here we'll have host B stop the capture and filter to HTTP. Here, the threat actor sees a post message. So a post message is a data sent by the client, in this case host A. And here on the packet details tab, we see an HTML form. And here we could see username and password, login information. So username and password is admin. Our threat actor could also right click and follow TCP stream. This will display all the relevant information and data of that session. And here, displayed in red is data sent by the client, and in purple and blue is sent by the server. And we could also find information here, such as the post message by using a filter. Here, we'll filter for the word post. Here we see post message by the client. It's a login for the host altoromutual.com. So now the host B or threat actor knows it's for a bank. And here they could see the username and password of host A. And that is how you use Wireshark for password sniffing. I hope you all learned something. That is all for our demonstration. Thank you.